everybody. Today is the 6th. Today's Thursday, the 6th of April. Yes, I was going to take you to the beach today. Go for a nice walk on the beach. And maybe go explore a few other things. But it's been raining the last couple of days, so we kind of been stuck in the house. Which is alright, because it's been hot after it rains, because the sun's trying to come out now, and the humidity is just terrible. But I am going for a hike tomorrow. I'm going to try to go for a 4-mile hike, if not further. It's in a state national park. It's about an hour away from here. I'm going to bring you all along with me, and I will tell you which park it is tomorrow when I'm on my way. Yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to see. I'm going today to Bass Pro Shop to get some bear spray, to get some bug spray, air horn, maybe a bell to put on my backpack. Just to kind of get myself prepared for tomorrow, and I'll have everything packed up. I'll show you my backpack and everything tonight, and making me a lunch and all of that stuff. Got to get all that together, and I have like a little isolated lunch thing I put in my backpack, and I'm going to freeze some water to put in there too, and also freeze some water to put in Ziplocs to put in the actual backpack, so that it'll melt a little bit quicker than the other ones, and I'll have water, because I'm probably going to need quite a bit of water. I do drink a lot of water when I'm walking. It's going to be very interesting. I'm going to try to find another place to hike on Saturday, or maybe I'll go to one of the springs or something Saturday. I don't know. We'll figure something out to do, but I need to get the stamina built up here. Get used to going to these places alone, hiking alone. It's going to be like a practice thing for me. So, and also to build up my strength. And I need to walk. And I love to walk in the woods. I love to walk in the woods. And where I'm going, there is a bird watching area, and I do have a bird book, so maybe I'll spot some birds. It'll be fun. I have as far as my plan has gone, I wouldn't say I've done bad. I've counted nothing. In my head side is sort of, saying, oh, I shouldn't be eating this. Oh, that's good to eat, Yeah, it's time to get on the ball. And this is it. I have wallered in my, what's the word I want to say? In my happiness of my sleep apnea machine, my CPAP machine. I have been so happy over that. I just cannot explain to you enough how great I feel. I feel I could take on the world. And that's something that, I don't know, I think I was feeling too good to put a damper on my parade with counting points and go, it kind of reminds you you're fat. I don't know. I just wanted to just enjoy it, and I have been. But it's time to get back. And not that it made me eat anymore or anything. I just didn't count. I'm making manicotti tonight. That's one of the other reasons why I'm starting tomorrow. I tried to find whole wheat manicotti shells. Couldn't find them. I'm going to see if I can find some online for next time. I'm using turkey sausage. I'm using fat-free and low-fat ricotta, 2% mozzarella with some fat-free. So, I that's the way I normally cook anyway now. But I'm not by no means, by any means, you can eat that on Weight Watchers, whether you're doing Simply Filling or the other one, Smart Points. But you just have to count it, and by cutting down to lighter ingredients, it makes it, it's more healthier, and it's smaller points either way. But I'm not counting it. I'm not I know that what I'm eating, I had bought some bread, because I know they like bread with but I'm not going to eat the bread, and if I do, it's one piece. That's the kind of things I'm saying that I cheat on, when I'm not counting, and it does add up. All those little things do add up. It's like our fat release, BLTs, Bite, Licks, and Taste. They cost. They add up. A bunch of little ones of those add up to a big one. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's true. And I have to be more disciplined, but I've been just so happy in my own skin for the moment. but I could feel, I probably have gained because I just feel, and I could be bloated because I've been eating, what did I have yesterday? I had the salad for lunch, the eggs for breakfast. Oh, I ate an eclair yesterday. Yes, they're so good. But I did eat one. And I'm feeling bloated from just that one eclair. I'm feeling bloated from. And I know exactly what it is. Tomorrow I'll probably feel normal, but I do, and I don't, and that, I guess it's kind of good because it makes you say, I never want to feel like I did before when I first started this, when I weighed 274, and I'm only down to 240 something right now, and it's really not that much, but what a difference on how I feel. Even before the sleep apnea, I felt better. I feel 10 times better now with the sleep apnea machine. Take the CPAP machine, using that, so I can feel myself getting better and better and better, and I decided I'm not going to put so much stress on myself about the weight right this minute. Yes, I need to get back on track, and yes, I am tomorrow, but I'm not going to beat myself up because I had a piece of bread or I had an eclair, which is a terrible thing to do because I was just starting to get away from sugar. So, but it's all right. I'm going to get back on it. And tomorrow, I know that I'm going to burn a lot of calories tomorrow, and I'm going to do it Saturday, and that's going to make me feel good, and it's going to make me get off my ass every morning and go to the park at least and go for a walk. So I know that I'm not going to get any fatter. You know what I'm saying? That makes me feel good because I know tomorrow I'm back on track. And tomorrow I'm going to start. That's another thing. Every day I have to be accountable to keep up with my weeklies. Especially when I'm doing Simply Filling, that's what I'm going to do, I think, is the Simply Filling. And I need to keep up with my weeklies, and I need to mark it in. So what I decided to do was only put in the app, the Weight Watchers app, the stuff that costs points. Excuse me. This way I don't have to, I started thinking, why? It's zero. I know it's zero. Just what is costing me points. And that way I'll have that pointage. Instead of trying to write, 2 eggs, put it in there, 2 eggs, that just to me is monotonous. But something like, because it's the same thing every day, same thing for the eggs every time. It's the same thing for the Canadian bacon every time. Same thing for the light bread every time. What's not the same every time is if you decide to use a little couple points worth of butter, or you're having sour cream, those are the points that I'm just going to strictly count. And maybe that's what you're supposed to do it, but it took me a while to figure that out. But and I think it was that was making me crazy with it. So, and I figured it out that I think if I just mark the stuff that costs me points, I think, say, oh, okay, 0, 0, 0, 0, oh, 1 point for the sour cream, go to at lunchtime, sour cream, done, And then every day I will know exactly how many weeklies I have left. Because I get to the point where I don't, and then you forget about something you had. This thing's having a hard time focusing. Why is that? I don't know. I'm going to try to get used to using my camera instead of my phone so much. I started on my phone. That's really, because like I say, I'm not technically inclined. Let's see what else. So that's where I'm going with that. And I know the weight's going to come off. I don't know. I can't explain how I feel. And I don't mean so much with the CPAP machine feeling, which I kind of felt this way before that, but it seems to be intensified now, of how in the pit of my stomach that I know that this is going to happen, that this. And the reason why I know it's going to happen, because it's up to me. I'm not relying on anybody else. I'm not relying on my husband for the money. I'm not relying on somebody to go with me. I'm not relying on anything with anybody. So I know it's going to happen. Because sometimes I think my husband just like, here she goes again. Okay, yeah, oh, that's nice, honey. Mm-hmm, sure. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel sometimes with him. And but it's funny every time I say, oh, I'm going to go to the Grand Canyon, and oh, he said, I'll have to fly up and see you. Well, first of all, I'm not driving back into town to find an airport. Second of all, if you want to come see me, you find the airport closest to me and rent a car and come find me. Because I'm not going looking for you when, so I don't know. Whatever. I'm not worried about it. People will know where I'm at if they want to come and visit me. If not, I'm going to be happy as a lark. And I'm going to meet new people. And I'm going to meet good people. I'm not saying that everywhere you go, bad people, but there's bad people out there. And that's mostly what I'm afraid of out in the world, is the bad people, not so much as the animals in the woods. I'm more afraid when I'm out in public of the bad people, worried about, because you don't know who's bad and who isn't. But there's so many communities out there, and blogs and information about people that travel like this. This is a big thing. This has been going on for centuries. There was a big boom in it when the economy went down, but those were people that had no choice. It's like that one guy said, you're only homeless if you choose not to be there. You're not homeless if you live in your van and that's where you want to live and you're happy as a mouse with big Swiss cheese. You're homeless if you're feeling deprived and you're miserable. Then you are homeless. And that's very true. That struck home with me when I heard that. So, as of today, maybe I'll take you along with me when we go to Bass Pro Shop. It's a new one, so I've never been in one. They say they're fantastic, so we will see. Went to Dick's Sporting Goods. They had nothing but golf crap out the yin-yang. If you like to golf, go to the one on International Speedway in Daytona Beach, because they got it all there. The clothes, the shoes, the accessories, the golf clubs, and a little tiny section of outdoor stuff. Like for boat people that want to kayak or camping. And I was like very upset. And that's pretty much what everything in Florida is, catered to the elderly. So you'll even notice that with clothes, and that's why they don't have fancy dancy stores here, because the poor people can't afford it, and the older people don't want it. That's not their thing. So there's really nothing in Florida. There really is nothing. And I'll be so glad when I do move out of here. But anyway, that's on another thing. I'm working on that, and that's coming up true one day. But as for right now, I'm going to go, because I'm going to go finish making my manicotti. I made the filling. I'm just got to go boil the shells and put it together and stick it in the refrigerator. I don't know if we'll have that today or tomorrow. I'm hoping to have it today, because like I said, tomorrow I want to be back on my plan, and I'm going to eat the manicotti whether we eat it today or tomorrow. And I'm going for a big long walk tomorrow, so I know it won't hurt me, but I'd rather not use my deficit. You know what I'm saying? My exercise points or whatever. But you have to. I don't know if my husband can get home early enough. He's actually not working today. He does side jobs, remodeling, and he has got a friend, he's redoing their bathroom. So it's a rain day, it's inside work, so that's where they went today to work, to do that. So I know he won't be working long hours, so if we can go this afternoon, like around 3 or something, and come back and eat our manicotti. Or he may want to go out to dinner, and I really don't want to. He wants to go to this place called Cheddar's, which did I go there? Yes, me and my daughter ate there. I finally got to eat there one day. That's where they had those fantastic looking onion rings. Oh my God. What made me crave those onion rings that day. But yes, I had something really good there. It was shrimp over rice with a pineapple. I think it was shrimp. It was either shrimp or chicken. Over with a pineapple mango salsa. Because I was doing my plan then. I got in brown rice. Yeah. That wasn't a bad place to eat. So, either way. And see, even though today I'm not really counting, but if I went there, I'd probably go get something like that. So you see, I try not to, even though I'm not counting, I say, well, I'm not counting today, it's carte blanche. No, I still try to. You have to discipline yourself. You have to be tough with yourself. You know, you got to have that willpower. There's some people out there that have some, I've seen on YouTube, that have some great willpower. Carrie out there, bless her little pea picking heart. She has got the best willpower that I have seen. I mean, she really, and I just hope it stays with her, because it does happen to everybody where you just get to where you're like, ugh, you know, and she's losing so good. I hope it does not happen to her. I shouldn't say it happens to everybody, but, you know, some people it does, some people it don't. And she's doing fantastic. So, yeah, so if anything exciting happens, I will just kind of bring you along for the day today, because tomorrow we're going to have a nice big day, and maybe I'll show you my stuff I get packed for my trip. So, we'll see you shortly. You'll have a great afternoon. I want to turn you around so you can see. from Bass Pro Shop, and I'm going to show you what I got. The first and most important thing is the bear spray. Yep, I have bear spray now. I feel protected. And I also bought a new hatchet and a saw, because these are things that you should have. This is for tomorrow. This is for when I go camping on my trip. I bought a little dust broom, clips for the tablecloth. I bought a Lucy light. These, I've seen reviews on these. These are solar, so I think these are pretty good. They inflate. They're kind of expensive, but I'm going to give the one a try, and if you like it, you know, hey, it's solar. You have to buy batteries for it. It's well worth it. And then I did buy a whistle, but onto the whistle is a compass, and there's matches inside, and so. And then my husband got a few things too, so we won't worry about his stuff. But I got some flashlights, and got some butane, because I have a stove that takes this. It's a 1 burner. That's what I'm going to take for when I go camping. Plus I have a charcoal grill. So this stuff will get put in with my camping stuff that I actually have over here. Let's see here. Let me get some lights on for you here. My camping stuff is over here. This antenna is something that I bought, but I'm not going to be taking that with me camping because I'm not going to have a TV. But that's for when I get my RV. Radio Shack was having a sale. I paid $25 for it. It's an $80 antenna, so I couldn't pass up that deal. So this is my camping stuff. This is my backpack that I'm going to take with me tomorrow. let me show you here. I have a little lunch thing here, and it's insulated. And I'm going to put my stuff in there. And in here I have sunscreen, my journal, hand sanitizer. This is my speaker. I probably won't be needing that. Handy wipes, you know. What I got here? It's my face, for the face and for the lips. And I've got some bug spray out there. I will put in my bag, some here. So I'll have that. And I'm going to pack something up for lunch for tomorrow. So that's going to be for tomorrow's backpacking. Put the bear spray in there. But this is the rest of my stuff. I have sheets and towels and tablecloths in here. I have pots and pans. Oop, I want to take my hat with me tomorrow. A first aid kit. I have a first aid kit. I have welding gloves for if you're using the fire. You know, if you're cooking on the fire and the pans are hot, they say the welding gloves are the best. I got a headlamp so that my hands will be free to do what I have to do because I'll be by myself. Dishes, silverware, water tanks. My air mattress. I got some pillows over here. Like just containers. This is a container, a few odds and ends that I have. I have 2 battery-operated lights with extra batteries, citronella candles. I have a water jug, plus I have this here with water, which I'm going to fill up with water and put it in a cooler with the ice, so I always have ice water. And plus I'm going to freeze some gallon jugs. And I have an extra tarp over there. And so I've been working on it, getting it together, little by little. And yeah. So I'm going to turn you around. Yeah, so I'm going to be ready to go camping here pretty soon, a couple weeks. And I'm getting really excited. A little nervous, but excited. Tomorrow we're going to have our field trip. So I will talk to you I'm going to talk to you later because well, maybe not, because I'm not doing an eating video. What is this? Focus. Let me see. I don't know. It's doing weird stuff, but anyway, does it really matter? Does it? No, it doesn't really matter. So anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna go because it is going on about 4:30. I'm tired, but I'm tired from having a good day. You know, no nap. I cooked, I cleaned, I picked up, I went to Bass Pro Shop, I'm cooking dinner, but I am tired. So what I'm going to finish doing is getting my stuff ready for tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll show you all of that. But for right now, I'm going to end it, get a good night's sleep, because we're going on a field trip for a hike tomorrow. So I will see you all tomorrow. Be looking for my video for my hike. It'll probably be at the end of the day, because we got to do it first so I can put it on. But I think we're going to have a great time. So tune in tomorrow and go for a hike. Talk to you later. Have a good evening. Bye.